Hi, everybody. Welcome to Just the Two of Us, and welcome to a very, very mini grocery haul. And the only reason why I'm kind of just doing this because it segues into something else that I'm even more excited about. So yesterday we went to Ontario. We drive through New York. It's literally like a 25-minute drive max. So we just go through the border, drive through New York, go through the border on the other end. And there's a small town there. That's where I went to that farmer's market. And they've got grocery stores like bigger chains that carry things at a much lower price than my little grocery store in my local town. We haven't been to a Costco since I did that Costco haul months ago. And we just needed a few things. So this worked out with the next thing that I'm going to show you. So we picked up a few things and sorry, I need my glasses. I'm sorry. So this was not an impulse buy, but my pumpkins did horrible this year. I only have a few little sugar pie pumpkins and one Cinderella, and I give always the little sugar pie ones to a friend of mine with her little kids. They come here and take the pumpkins, and I wanted something to put on our front step. So we picked two of these funny looking things. I picked one and Frank picked the other. I mean, this is almost the grossest looking thing you've ever seen, but I'd never seen one like that. And Frank picked this one. So this with a couple of our own little pumpkins we'll put on the front steps just to decorate a bit. And I'm sure I can somehow use the pumpkin inside. So these were $5 each, which I don't think is so bad. I think it's the first time though in years and years that I've had to, I didn't have to, but I haven't bought pumpkin in years. So that was a purchase that I haven't bought in forever. And believe it or not, I bought canning jars, just pints. I do have a few left, but not enough because we did another last picking of tomatoes and there's still a whole bunch and I've been giving away, giving away, giving away. So now I'm going to try tomato soup. I'm going to try it today. I have more than enough to do a tomato soup. And we do eat it and I put it in a few recipes. So I figured let's try that. But I'm getting dangerously low on pints and I'm having a panic attack over it. So I just picked up one um, case of these. They're only the Harvest Guard. I just saw them. We weren't going to make another stop at another store. They were $12.99. So I had to get them. I feel better. I still may even need more. I don't know. I have quartz galore. Most of my jars I bought through auctions or marketplace or something like that. So it's rare I pay full price for jars, but and then sugar, this is empty because Frank emptied them all into my big bucket. I still can't find organic sugar in bulk anywhere. So, sorry. When Frank picked up the pears for me at the Amish 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, he bought a little bag of organic sugar because they didn't even have the big bags in bulk. So we're using this for our everyday needs, but I still can't find organic sugar in bulk without paying a fortune for it online. So they had these ones on sale for $1.88, which is a good price, but it's not organic. So we got four of those. You know, with canning and everything, I've been going through quite a lot of sugar. So we'll use the organic for our everyday needs and the other sugar I'll just keep for the odd baking that the odd baking that I do or canning still. And usually we buy most of our pasta in bulk as well, but Frank has a recipe like he likes to make and he specifically likes bow tie. So we bought a box of bow tie and those were $1.25. And okay, for the sugar, I've been going through lemon juice like crazy, obviously with canning. We did get a good bargain when we bought last time at Costco. but we've gone through it, and they had a really good price. This was $2.99 for, we bought two, and at Costco they're $2.50 each, so it's not that bad. So we got two of these. Um, yes, in Canada our milk comes in bags. It's very annoying. You can buy it in cartons, but it's cheaper to buy the 3 bags, but it's all 2 bags are in the fridge downstairs, so I just took this. Milk is $2 cheaper in Ontario than Quebec, and I freeze my milk because we don't go through it fast enough. So if you didn't know, you can freeze your milk very, very well. And when you defrost it, just give it a good shake and you'd never ever know it was frozen. And cream was on sale for $2.49, which is a really good price. And we checked the dates, and all of them were November 21st. And we go through about one a week. So I bought 8. So I figured even if we went over a bit for one a week, we're still covered till November 21st. And we pretty much just use it for coffee. So I was really happy about that because, again, at my local grocery store, it's about $5.59, I think was the last time we checked there for coffee cream. And it's a brand name, which I prefer. And I was going to say something else about the cream, but I forget. Sorry. My mind's straying. Now this killed me to buy. It really did. I'm today with the tomato soup recipe. I needed fresh basil. Now I grew basil and I had lots of it, but it's finished and I just used a good chunk of it in another recipe. What I had left, I just used it fresh in another recipe. So it's the first time in years I had to buy fresh basil. Oh, it killed me, and I'll tell you how much it was. It was $3.99. They didn't have the smaller packages of it, and the tomato soup recipe I'm doing calls for 20 leaves. So it is a big package, and what I don't use, I can dehydrate, but again, it's something I haven't bought in forever, and yikes, that didn't please me. Oh, I didn't put a few things out that we got. I'm not very well organized because I'm so excited to show you the other stuff. We bought bananas for 90 cents. We bought a box of tea. I don't drink tea. Frank does, and he also puts lemon in his tea. Tea for $11.99. Paper towels for $5.99. We aren't big paper towel users, but with canning and that, I've gone through a bit, and we bought a 6-pack, and that's going to last me for months and months because out of old material or old napkins, I use them as paper towels and just keep washing them. We don't go through a lot of paper towels. And the only other thing that's on my list here that I purposely didn't bring, we bought salt for our water softener. We always keep a few extra bags on hand, and they had them on sale for $5.99. Yep. So that's everything. So everything we bought, and I know I'm not showing you like the 8 creams and the 3 bags of milk and the 4 things of sugar, but just those items came to $92.43. So mine, I guess the pumpkins, if I took away the pumpkins, everything else was pretty much something we needed. And there were big bulky items in our cart. So anyway, that was our mini grocery haul. The store was absolutely bonkers crazy. I don't know if it was because it was the first day of the sale or what, but whew, I don't go to stores much. I'm the opposite fan of a shopper. Frank usually does the shopping. I prefer, like, if we do have to go to the little store in our town, I know where everything is, and it's never crowded. I can just go in and out. This is like a big, big store, bright lights, loud music, crowded people. It overstimulates me. I couldn't wait to get out of there. So just let me rearrange a few things and then I want to show you what I got that really excites me. Look what I got. Remember a couple of months ago, I got the small Presto canner? It's here with the lid separate. I bought this one at Walmart in New York. Remember I ordered it online and I was all excited. I got such a good deal and it's still a good deal. And I've used it umpteen times already this canning season. It's the only one I've used besides my water bath. Well, look at this beauty. This one is nicer inside than my new one. Well, every once in a while, I go on Facebook Marketplace and I'll look for canners or jars, like I said before. But we live in such a rural area and far away from everything. If I do see a canner or something that's at a good price, it's so far away, it's never worth the effort, or by the time I say I'm interested in buying it, people who live closer to that person can get to it before me. Well, this was a true meant to be because she had just posted it, she told me later, and it was 9 minutes from my house. 9 minutes. I couldn't believe it. This was, I think, a week or two ago. I can't even remember anymore. I haven't used it yet because I haven't had the occasion to use the two levels, which I'm going to today with the tomato soup. It's supposed to make 12 to 15 pints. So today I'm going to use it. But I couldn't believe it. Even if the price wasn't so good, just for the fact that it was 9 minutes away, I think I would have almost paid full price. So anyway, I paid $125 for this, which is still less than what I paid for the smaller one, even with the US Canadian conversion and all that. I paid $125 and it's like brand new if it's been used once or twice. I can't imagine. And if it was from that lady who sold it, I don't know, because we have hard water out here. Even with the water softener, it still leaves like marks and stains like by the spout and inside. This has nothing. So whether she was selling it for somebody else, I don't know. But this was, to me, like a bargain. It was fantastic. 9 miles from my house. The chances of that happening are crazy. So now I'm over the moon happy that I have my small Presto and my big Presto. I'm not even sure if I ever care to get an electric canner because now I'm so happy with the two of these. So this was amazing. But things are still going to get better. Hold on. So this is the best, to me, overall part of the whole past 2 weeks. So when we went shopping yesterday, again, I was on Facebook Marketplace the day before, and I promise I hardly ever go on there. Scrolling through things really triggers a migraine for me, so I don't go on there very often. But I thought, oh, I'll just go on just for a few minutes. And I have been looking for a very, very long time for a set of chicken or rooster dishes, something along these lines. And I've been looking on Wayfair, I've looked on Etsy, I've looked on Amazon, everywhere I've looked. No, I haven't found anything under $300, $350. And I would never, ever pay that, like not for a set of dishes. So in the search bar in Marketplace, I always just put rooster or chicken dishes. And sometimes I'll see like the odd plate, more like a decorative plate or something like that. So when I put it in, this would have been on Thursday, this came up. And yes, I'm that crazy person who likes rooster and chicken decor. We don't have a lot of it, but I have a few like tasteful pieces and a couple of dishcloths and stuff like that. But I like my rooster and chicken decor. So this set came up and it's in the city that we went to in Ontario yesterday. The city is Cornwall, Ontario. And it's only 25 minutes away. We kind of planned to go there for these grocery items anyway. I probably wouldn't have gone just for this, but everything was just aligning perfectly. It's an 8-place setting. There's 8 plates, 8 plates, 8 soup bowls, 8 smaller plates, and 8 mugs. And in her pictures on Marketplace, it was kind of hard to see what they were made of or whatever. And I did ask her, what was it, ceramic, porcelain, whatever. And she didn't say. She just told me that on the back it said microwave and dishwasher safe. And the price was $65. And I thought, okay, well, the price, first of all, is good, even if they're not the best quality. We have had the same old ugly dish set for years and years and years. I don't think I've replaced it in 30 years. This would be a treat for myself. The price is amazing. So she said she'd give it to me for $60. So I said, fine. So when we went to pick them up yesterday, she had them beautifully wrapped and everything. And I didn't really look at them then. We bring them home and I just fell in love with them even more. And then I thought, I'm just going to look at the Google what's on the back of them. And I truly love them. They're beautiful. It even says they can go in the oven, which I don't know if I would ever do that, but I just love them. They're beautiful. Not a chip, not a mark, nothing. So when I got home and I saw the name, I thought, I'm going to check that out. So I Googled it and they're discontinued. They no longer make it, or not discontinued. It's like the series is over. On Etsy, a set of 2 plates, the big ones, with 2 bowls and 2 mugs, not the smaller plates. So 6 pieces was $97. And on eBay, 1 dinner plate was $40. So I got this 8-place pristine set for $60. It's called Gibson. That's all it says is Gibson USA.com. And I'm over the moon with it. I absolutely love them. I'm so happy. It's like Frank and I both, we never buy ourselves things. We don't spend money on anything like that. I don't buy a lot of clothes. You see me in the same things over and over and over. To me, it's a splurge. To me, $60 is still a lot of money. But now I know I did get good value for my money. But it's something that makes me so very happy. It really does. A set of dishes makes me happy. And then while we were there, sorry for the noise, there was this other lady who was selling. This isn't as practical, but for $6, I couldn't refuse. This is like a pasta bowl set. It's not as pretty and it's not as practical, but a really big, like pasta bowl, the big one. And she only had 3 smaller ones like this. And, oh, I should have Googled these too, eh? It's called Country Rooster. I never thought to look these ones up, but I think I would use these ones more as decor than actually maybe the pasta bowls I would use. I don't think I'd ever use this one, but I can see it being a nice decor piece. So $6 for those and $60 for this. And I can't tell you how happy it makes me. I absolutely love them. Frank likes them too. And they go in the dishwasher, so bonus right there. So yesterday, going for those groceries and getting a few things we needed, getting the jars and getting this was just the perfect day. We ended up getting everything we needed and then some. And I just wanted to share my joy with you because I just really like them. So I haven't washed them yet. I ran the jars through the dishwasher this morning because now I'm going to start the tomato soup. So now they're all going in the dishwasher. And we're going to start using them right away, which is brave for me because usually when it's something new, I keep it aside for a while and always use the old thing, but I'm not now. I'm going to enjoy them right away. So thank you so much for spending time with me going through all my new things today. I really appreciate it. And until we're together again, take care.